What's going on, everybody? Dogman Dan here. I want to just address a video that popped up on my YouTube that I don't normally, but we're going to. It is a Mogama video that actually popped up on my YouTube thing, and I really hate the way YouTube does their, their channel stuff now when you open it up and they suggest all these things to you. Because they suggest things to me off a video that I happen to accidentally click on. And then I get all this random weird shit all the time that I don't even want to know. And you can't get rid of it. But this video is something I guess he did a couple days ago where he's talking about build how you want, play how you want type of thing. And so in essence, basically after 3 years he finally opens up and says you can put anything together however you want. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. And he is sick and tired of getting the comments as well as everybody else that says, your build sucks, this sucks, you suck, blah, blah, blah. So there's a couple good points and a couple bad points to it if you guys want to stick around here for a couple minutes and listen to me. So first, I want to give some respect where respect is due for putting your foot down, opening your mouth, putting the emotion into the video, and telling people where you stand. 100% that deserves respect. Okay? If you don't put that emotion, you don't tell people where you stand, and you just create content for the sake of creating content that everybody is gonna like so you can get more fame and fortune, if you will, and that is an issue. Okay? It's not going to help in the long run. It's going to hurt the community. By you opening up and saying what you said in this particular video, it actually has some big ramifications on where the community stands. If you had done this a couple years ago, I think the community would be much less toxic than it is right now. Okay? You would have helped a lot of these smaller channels that no longer exist, or that no longer make Warframe content, or create Warframe stuff, or try to get into Warframe, if you had said that several years ago. But as a result of saying it going forward, it's a positive thing, because now these smaller channels that are coming in can go ahead and create the content and set their stuff up and say, this is how I build something, this is how I play, it's perfectly acceptable. And the reason I say it that way is because as a larger channel, as one of the largest channels within the community, it's important when you say something, because people will listen. It's that simple. When you act inappropriately, as you did a couple months ago, with this whole other situation where you use and abuse your subscribers against other people and other channels in a very piss-poor way, that's not appropriate. By opening up, speaking your feelings, and putting your foot down and saying, this is it, I'm done listening to people bully me around and tell me that my stuff is shit, or that this is the only way to put something together, the community, here it is, anyone can make anything they want and it can work. It's that simple. That will make a big difference to maybe relieving some of the toxicity within the community, okay, and helping out smaller people that are coming around the game that will be the future of this game. Because honestly, bigger channels, us long-time fan channels, we will die out. New people will come in. It's a cycle. It's gonna happen. It happens all the time. We move on, somebody else comes in, but having laid the framework properly, it will keep the game going. Because the community dies, the game dies. That's how it works. So yeah, and the only thing that I would say is in that video, never ever make a video challenging your followers or somebody to go find something specific as you did that says, go find one of my videos that says this is the only way to do it, because I'll tell you what, it will be found. I could find it if I want to. You know how I could find it? Because I'm the one years ago that challenged you on some of the stuff you said. I'm upfront about it. You know that I've challenged you in the past. Don't ever do that. That leaves it open for the challenge from other people to go and find that stuff and use it against you. But if you keep your foot down, you open your mouth, and you say what you feel at the appropriate situation when it needs to be addressed, you'll be fine. So again, I give you some respect for doing what you did. I would love to hear you come out and say, listen, a couple months ago I acted very inappropriately and I should never have used what essentially comes down to, I'm saying it in the nicest way, my fame and fortune, if you will, as a way to be a bully and treat other people badly. And I apologize for that. You do that, that'll save face with a lot of people that are still very, very pissed off about it. Regardless of whether the situation is correct or not, that should never have been done. But what you just did with this video, yes, I appreciate that. And I'm sure going down the road, community-wise, for the game and for newer channels trying to get somewhere, they will appreciate that the bigger channels have actually opened their mouths. And I'm hoping that others open their mouths and say the same thing. Just come out, open your mouth, say it. Put it out there so that way everybody stops and sits back and thinks, let's go back to the way we were 3 years ago when we started. And it really, everybody was a community. That simple. Alright, sorry for rambling. I'll catch you guys soon. Thanks for checking in.